Hello, investor. Welcome to the Asset Attitude, the place to develop a wealth mindset, learn how to make money work for you, and increase your value. I have never supported bag chasing, only bag building. And trading dollars for your time, to me, is a no-go. However, people do have to work. But trading your time that you can't get back for money, not my thing. However, if it's your thing, do not turn away. We're not here to discriminate, but just to point out that you're limited on your earning potential if you're working for a salary or working and getting paid per hour. Just saying. And the best way to make money is to get paid per task, or to sell something, whether it be products, services, what have you. So in the country of America, there are people who believe that it's never going to be fair. Let's take a listen.
You just wanna be pretty, get a man be hoe. Why we even trying? Don't deserve a raise.
This is America. Don't catch you climbing up. Don't catch you climbing up. Cause they'll get you slipping up. Hey, come on. This is America. We'll say North America. The boys could be tripping out. Yeah. I'ma go into this. Yeah. Crew a hoe, what's your pick?
Oh, you go tell somebody. You go tell somebody. Oh,
this is America. Look how I'm spitting truth. Ow, these my titties. I'm being childish. Can't be no. This shit's fire. But you knew though. Get a man, get a man, get a man. Hey, make a fan, make a fan, make a fan. No, I gotta give up my dreams. Rather be the Taliban.
All right, so the message or the takeaway is, as a woman, you're limited in your options. You can't have a family and be successful at something, or you can't be successful at something and have an actual family. Depending on how you want to look at it, America is unfair. America is a dirty place. America is negative, or it has its negatives. I will say this much. Everything is a system, and with it being a system, the system has rules. When you learn the rules and you learn how to play the game effectively, you can strategize for yourself and carve out success. Just like I forgot her name, the woman that's singing or rapping in the video, she herself has carved out success. There are a lot of people who push and peddle, we'll just say, despair, poverty, unfairness, even racism, and they make money off of it. She is no different. She, on her channel, on her YouTube channel, she makes a lot of insensitive and racist jokes for attention. That's how she makes her money. Well, one of many ways she makes her money. And so it is what it is. So someone can be telling you it's not fair, but they're really playing on your heartstrings of feeling like it's unfair, which is your learned helplessness, accepted powerlessness. They're using that to their advantage to move money from your pocket to theirs. But I digress. So the next thing we're going to watch, which is the actual thing the video is about, and that is a woman who has a misfortunate day. So apparently she got demoted at work, according to the caption, and this is what she's doing. So she got demoted, and at this point she's fired. She works in a factory, obviously. She's tearing stuff up on the way out the door. See, they're trying to talk to her because, number one, you destroying stuff on the way out is going to not only guarantee you don't come back here to work, but it can land you jail time. See, when it comes to a job, you don't own it. The employer owns it. And there's a fantasy that's somewhat ingrained in us that if we work hard, go to work every day, we're on time, we keep our head down, we're polite, that this job that we think we own will be ours forever. When in actuality, every day is borrowed, not promised. And this is the life that, this is the reality when you work for someone else and don't work for yourself. Because think about it, what exactly is going to be accomplished by you destroying stuff on the way out? What's got to be going on in your life, in your head, to make you, instead of being sad like normal people would be, and then after you're done being sad, pick yourself up and find something else to make money? Instead of doing what normal people do, she's choosing violence. So her problems are deeper than just not having an income right now. Yeah, so in the comment section, people are saying she should have left with dignity. See, the undignified, the ratchets, the hood rats, they don't care about dignity. They don't care about the fact that people that they used to work with, who they probably are cool with, their job is now going to be in jeopardy because people are going to be looking at them crazy. They don't care about stuff like that. All they care about is destruction, because like I've said, the lower upper echelon of society, they focus on 3 tenets: fighting, fucking, and fear. That's all they're about. There's no reasoning with them. There's no bargaining with them, especially when they get upset or emotional, which is very easily, because people who are lower intelligence, they tend to be emotional and you can't deal with them in a rational manner. And see, she's not caring that the people she used to work with, who probably are cool with her, they're going to have to clean up all this stuff, all this mess that she's making. She don't care about that. And even though she was fired, now no one at this job can give her a reference. She's not just crossing the bridge and burning it, but she's also destroying the mountains the bridge was on. What's the point of this? I mean, what is the point of this? It's funny. It's funny watching it, but she's making herself look worse than she needs to. Where's security? Like, she's running rampant for like 5 minutes now. No security. I mean, the supervisor should be like calling the police, calling security, somebody to come get her because she's out of control. All right, so it started over. So yeah, this is a case of somebody who lives in what I call the bubble. The bubble is somewhat of an illusion. She lives in an illusion. She thought her job was hers. She was stressed out every day, probably while working. Instead of her finding techniques to relieve stress, including going to the gym and working out or doing yoga or meditating, she probably pinned all that stress and drama inside of her. And once she got demoted, it just all came out because she's losing money. But what she has to understand is, and everybody, including you and I, we have to understand that we don't own these jobs. The business does. No job is guaranteed. Even if you sign a salary or a contract for a year, they can terminate your contract. They'll find a reason. Trust me, they'll terminate your contract and then you're done. The job you thought you owned, that you dedicated yourself to, that you worked overtime for, gave blood, sweat, and tears for, that you came in early and was dedicated to, even probably talked about after work was over with, that you dreamt about, had bad dreams about, it's not yours. Every day you go to work, you're basically renting the job like renting a car. And the rental car always has to be returned. It's rare that people stay at a job long enough to actually retire from the job and draw a pension. Most people are just working and working and working so they can get Social Security, and then they find out that Social Security, the IRAs, that stuff doesn't keep up with inflation, and some people are still having to work even past retirement age. But that's a different story. So what do you think? Hopefully you've subscribed and clicked on the notification bell. Hopefully you got something out of this, because the asset attitude way of looking at it is, yes, you have a job, but you should be using some of your income to invest in yourself, pay yourself first, and become financially independent. So you no longer have to rely on a job. You can rely on yourself, pay yourself, be your own boss, and be your own master. Don't put your fate in someone else's hands longer than you have to. So if you're new here, please subscribe, click the notification bell, share. I am CK, also known as Commendable K. Thanks for watching. Go forth, do great things, and I'm out. Peace.